Well, guys, we got some big news planned. We're we're moving. A guy offered us some pretty good money for the place, and look who decided to roll up.
Well, howdy there.
Hey, it's been a while,
Yeah, got back from vacation.
and
Howdy then.
I could see you took the road trip truck.
Yeah, very nice. Drives really good too.
I believe it.
Nice handling.
Quick disclaimer for everyone. Part 4, not part 4, part 3 got corrupted. All the footage got corrupted. I don't know what happened to it. So, we're skipping to part 4. So, this is what we're doing.
Oh,
But yeah, we're moving. And we're gonna have to downgrade.
mhm.
So, let's figure out what we're taking. We're taking my truck in that trailer. I know that.
Yeah.
We're probably taking the trailer with the back on it. All that equipment there is gonna get sold. Same with this. That trailer's getting sold. And the two trailers back here, they're getting sold as well. And all of our land, it's getting sold. Everything. We're moving. Everything's gone. But before we do, we're going to have to go ahead and start trucking the grain. So, I guess I'll pick you guys up when we're at the elevator. We're done. We got a hefty amount of money in our pocket. And guess what? Seven more. Alright, do you wanna go ahead and start selecting out some tractors and I'll get on the phone with I don't know, someone so we could get this land sold?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, get up here, get on the good old computer for the last time, and let's get to work. Alright, that's that. And hold on, I forgot. He said he'll message me the money, so let me quickly get this. Alright, land sold, tools are sold, everything's sold. So now we're on our way to Alma, Missouri. Hey, you done? You done strapping stuff
Think
down?
so.
Alright, that's good, that's good.
Alrighty. Yeah, we're ready
It
to
looks
go.
like it looks like we made a pretty good profit off this land. Since we did so much work to the land, they gave us more money for it. So when we bought it, the land wasn't that rich. It wasn't that good. And technically, I got this in my. The land got handed to me because of my grandfather passing away. So, what we did, we pretty much made a lot of money off this property. Yeah, we dumped in a lot of money. And we also paid off the loans, too.
Mhm. Yep.
So, we're we're packing up, we're heading out. We're on our road. Where do you want to take? Semi truck or do you want me to take it?
I'll take the semi truck.
Alright? All the vehicles, the corn sold, everything else here is sold. Last time we're seeing this place.
Yep.
sad to see it go, but the land wasn't giving us that good of a yield anymore.
Nope. We
Fe-
installing new plants in it.
Even us dumping more money into the field, it's not gonna be worth anything. Hey, watch out for these overhanging trees.
Uh,
But I think this will conclude our time on Bucks County. I guess I'll pick you guys up when we make our way to Allen, Missouri. See you then. Alright, so obviously you guys can see we switched vehicles. Get a lucky one to sleep in longer, so I took the semi truck and he's gonna be coming up in my truck. And I think, yep, this is our turn. Alright, guys. As you guys can see, we switched vehicles because the lucky wanted to sleep in longer. So, I gave him the address. He said he'll get there when he gets up. So, speaking of which, I think this is our turn. It is. Okay. I want to slow it down. And, yeah. So we're currently heading to Allen, Missouri. It's a small town with a bunch of land. And I found this place pretty cheap. For granted, it's an old cattle farm. We're not used to cattle. But, hey, who says we can't make change? So, I guess I'll pick you guys up when we are pulling in. Alrighty, we made it. It's gonna be a little difficult. Don't want to take out that fence, but we made it. They're selling this place plus a few fields for like 200,000. I think it's worth. Mm, don't correct me on that, but I'm gonna have to take a look how much they want for the property. But I think right here is good. And like I said, it's an old cattle farm. So we got space for cattle. This right here is currently a grass field. We're probably not gonna cut it. We're probably gonna plow it and turn this into a big old cornfield. Over here, we probably will leave it to grass. And, oh, it definitely looks like they got some bales that went bad. Hmm, that's not good. There was a lot of money sitting here. Wow, a lot of old bales. And I guess some stuff they wanted to leave that looks like has been sitting here for a while now. Oh my god, the bales! Yeah, it looks like they had a lot of money here that they just never got time to sell. I don't know the full story about this property. All I know, this property been in their family for years. That's why I can see a few old vehicles sitting here as well. I don't know. It looks like they got some cold storage. Let's take a look in here. Yeah, some cold storage. That's for cows. Let's see if we get this one open. Yep, more cold storage. I think we might throw the semi truck in here. I don't know. Another gate for cows. Not a bad piece of land. Decent house, some decent land. I think we did pretty alright. So, I guess I'll get the trailer unloaded and I'll pick you guys up on when I'm done that. Anyways, so it's our first night here that we just spent. And only things we have here is a semi truck, two trailers, a normal truck, and a few tractors. You know what we're missing?
Combine.
Combine and implements. So, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna get on Facebook Marketplace. I'm gonna get to looking. If you want to go ahead and go check the tractors, do maintenance on them, go right ahead. Okay, time to go find a Lucky. He's probably in the main barn. Yeah. Yo, you in here?
Yep, I'm in here. Making sure the tractors are all up and running.
Alright, that's good. Anyways, uh, don't question about the amount of money I spent.
What you bought?
I bought a lot of things that we needed. So, you wanna hop in John Deere or hop in the case and we go ahead and head over to the dealer? Because that's where they said that they dropped it off at. That's one thing I like about this case more. It fires up quicker. Sometime in the future, we gotta figure out what's actually over by those rusty vehicles. Who knows if they even run? I can't even fully remember everything that I bought.
How many things you did?
I bought a lot.
Lot. That's a nice tractor.
Yeah, if you don't put the power to the metal. I don't even know how I had the money to do this. The main question is how. How did I actually do this? Well, the most obvious answer is I'll grab the combine and I'll go ahead and get to moving this. Oh, I about hit the thing. Hey, at least we got a combine now. Harvest what? All we have is grass. Yeah, we have like 10 fields and they're nothing but grass. Speaking of which, we gotta start deciding what fields are we tearing up and which ones are we gonna just use for grass. Because I at least want two fields to be grass. I know one thing. That big grass field that's right next to the house, that's not gonna be grass. That is going to go to corn. Currently trying to find a spot where I want to put these headers. Yeah, for actually, I might have a spot. It'll be tight fit, but I think it'll work. Just gotta be careful when we bring stuff in this way. Well, hey, stop worrying about that. Help me finish moving stuff. I guess I'll pick the camera back up when we get done moving all of this. So, everything's put away for the most part, besides like three things, but we have no, technically like four, because we have no room for them. The mower, well, that mower, everything's protected on it, so it'll be fine. These cedars, there's nothing major about them, no like major hydraulics that if they get wet, it'll destroy it. This thing is mostly aluminum, so it's spring powered. So, yeah, now the fun part. Not buying cows yet because we don't have a trailer. The fun part is we gotta look at this stuff. I'll start in the back, you start in the front.
Okay.
We got an old rusty Ford dually.
Got an old rusty F1 800.
Interior on the Ford's not bad. Definitely gonna have to pull it out, take a look at the motor and see how it is.
Okay, got a Ford 608 F1
Oh, that's,
and 600
yeah,
kilometers.
that, and also we don't have a,
No smart back.
we don't even have something on the back, so we might have to find something for this. I don't know.
Got an exhaust over though.
Oh,
Something looking.
yeah, we would just replace them. And then we gotta figure out what we do with all these old bales.
Yeah, I doubt anybody would want to buy them though.
I mean, obviously this place been abandoned for so long because vehicles are rusted, weeds are growing up, all of these old bales. I bet you there's 100 bales here.
That's so correct.
Because really think about it, you got a good chunk here, another good chunk here, some here, and then you got some stacked up on the side right here. But not the fun part. Now we gotta figure out what fields that we want to keep. So pick a tractor and let's go. I know one thing. I don't know what we want to do with this field right here, right next to me. But but it's all the fields are grass. But I know one thing, this big field right here, I'm gonna turn it to corn once I get the chance.
That's what you
Actually,
said.
here, come here. Let me show you the paper map. Alright, if you look at the paper map right here, we got the big field, in which case we're gonna turn that into corn. And you see that tree line right there? I don't know if we
Yeah,
wanna
that's gonna be big.
I don't know if we wanna knock that out or not. I don't know.
We probably should, considering how how big of a problem that would be. It would be more like driving a reindeer than
Yeah.
using a combine in order to till it is.
And then this field right here, I don't know what we want to do about that.
I'm gonna say I think we should make it like wheat.
It,
And 36.
36, they're both being wheat? That's not a bad idea. And then this one field in the far back,
That could be corn too.
it can be corn or it can be oats
Yeah.
or grass.
Yeah, but that'd still be lots of grass.
We got a good mower.
And we could have 37 and 35 be grass fields, or we could just have 38 and 37 be a grass field.
I say 35 could be a grass field. 37, uh, we're just gonna leave it right there. We're not gonna do anything with it because it's so small, there's not much to do. That, and also if we try to go to field 38, it's, it goes right through it, so it doesn't matter if we harvest it or not. I say let's just leave it as grass because if not, it's just gonna destroy it even more, us going back and forth through there.
Yeah, that's probably about true.
So we got 40 being corn, 38 being oats, and then we got 35 being grass.
Grass, and 39 being
39?
and 36.
I say let's do 30, 39 be wheat, and then we do 36 as like a chop, like we like chop and whatever. Like we get a chopper box and a chopper, and we just get that all deal on all of that deal with. Actually, another idea out there, if I can get on the phone with a realtor guy, we can actually put silos at 37 because we don't have any room on our like on
Yeah, we could make that like a little storage unit
we could also, another thing what we could do, we probably have silos there, but if stuff goes south and all these bales, if we just, I feel like we should just leave them and let Mother Nature take them away. And then we just put another shed out there just in case, like only stuff that's gonna be needed out there. So, yeah, that's our plan. So, um, you do you wanna take both of these tractors back, and I'll go talk to one of the kids in town and see if they want to go plow all this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll pick you guys up when I find someone to plow the field. Alright, guys. So Lucky had to run, go help out his family. That's a few stays over. But we got the we got this big field done, and looking at the ground, it seems like it did a really good job. And we have a lot of stuff. So what I'm thinking about doing right now is maybe get connection to the dealer or someone that has a cattle trailer, and I'll go buy some cows and I'm gonna drop them off here at our farm. So, should I? Yeah. Alright. Let me, let me get these doors open. And, yeah, we should be ready to go. Oh, wait, gotta detach this. I'll pick you guys up once I hit the road. Alright, I got hold of the dealership. They had a cattle trailer that I can lease for $4,000. So I'm gonna go quickly go pick that up, and then I think somewhere in town someone's selling cows. They're Angus, so they're gonna be good. And yeah, I'll pick you guys up when I get there. Alright, guys. So we just got the cat. We just got the cattle in, and we got 60 Angus cows. I distribute all of them across the whole property, so we have that taken care of. And one of our helpers, the helper that plowed that big field, here, I'll leave that there because I'm gonna have to take this trailer back soon. He got done building a tank for the cattle, and this is for water. So, for granted, it looks like a death trap, but hey, he said it worked. He pulled it behind the 1206 from his house here. So, I'll take his word on it. Anyways, let this fire up. And let's fill it up with some water and let's test that. Oh, the water's up there. Crap. Uh, hmm. Alright, so I'm gonna have a buddy go ahead and take this back and whatever. I'm just gonna move it out of the way right here. He'll come and take it when he gets the chance. But until then, we gotta get food and stuff for the cattle. So, watch it. Watch it. Alright, let's fill her up. It's filled. It's full. Alright, pet ahead all back. And I think we should be good. Hope I make this turn. Yes, we'll be moving the cows around the property every now and again. We'll be mostly moving half into there when they need it. Crap. Why did I think the gate was on this side? Currently it's holding 1,000 liters of water in there. Alright, I have a few cows in here. Let's hope they don't break out or make an escape. Ooh, one's right there. Don't even think about it. Alright. This is their water trough. And yeah, they're gonna need some more. So I'll pick, I'll pick you guys up when I get done filling this thing up. So the buddy just dropped off the semi truck. We got a good amount of water and a good amount of food for the cattle. Don't know how that's gonna last. This is gonna get muddy fast because just look at the ground. It's already getting muddy. And this rain isn't helping either. Wind's picking up. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a day, and that will be the end of this episode.